Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. And in this episode, I will be boarding the train that has appeared randomly and magically in the eclipsed region. And I'll be making my way from the train to Besaid. Now, I don't remember how long it is going to take to get to Besaid. From what I've been told, I don't think there's a dungeon before Besaid. So I think this will just take me there. And then, be Besaid, and that's it. Anyway, Chocobo Girls special promotion. Say the magic words to Chocobo Girls and they'll give you the fireworks. The magic words are meow meow, Choco Chow. Oh, lovely. Anyway. There doesn't appear to be anything. I mean, now I can check for the champion medals, see what there is. So let's go over this. So now we've got Cloud and Celeste. Of course, Omni Slash. Inflict neutral physical damage, bypasses defense, also bestows strength plus to all allies. Inflict magical ice damage / oblivion, bypasses defense, also restores AP to all allies. It's the same thing as Cloud, but I'd rather have Cloud in, and seeing as it's Cloud, no bias whatsoever, but, Anyway, I think I'll be able to sort out some Mirage boards as well. I think, is this fully done? I think so. Yeah. I can't do that. We'll be able to do that. Strength plus, agility plus. That's everything done. I can't do anything else for Billy at the moment, so that is the best I could do for Billy. Let's have a look at the baby behemoth. If I can unlock the next transfiguration, that'd be amazing. But strength plus mirror jewel, reach level 40 or higher. This Mirage can now transfigure into a behemonster. Oh, lovely. Then we've got stabilize, we've got blank space, and we've got unlock Mirage board. Kuza beast. I see. So now I can get a Kuza beast. So, with a blank space, I will be able to place something good. Let me place Raze. Rain's got the extra healing abilities, and then Lan can have that. And yeah, over here. Last stand. Once per battle, prevents HP from dropping to 0. Oh, he's broken. But anyway. And yeah, this... Hello Richard, this board does look pretty good. Meteor counter stance, enter counter stance and use Meteor at AP cost to retaliate against attacks. So yeah, the behemonster is absolutely broken, clearly. But never mind. So of course we've got the Ari man. Magic defense plus. Magic plus. Great. Aurora. Dispel, Mirror Jewel. Bewitching Gaze. Circumvent. Actually plus plus. And then we've got that, but you clearly need something to get that. But the behemoth, they just hand the behemonster just like that. Anyway. Seeing as Lan's got the agility plus, Rain can have the strength plus, but that's probably best anyway because she's the weaker attacker. But I think her stack's just designed to have less HP and attack anyway. She's more of the speedster defensive type, you know. But anyway. Anyway, I'm going to ask you, what on earth did you think of that result? I mean,
We would like
I
to
saw
take
it,
a moment now to kindly remind all our passengers
and then
to
bloody
remain
the
in their
last
seats
15 minutes
facing
was just
forward.
crazy.
Please fasten your seatbelts
And I
at
just
this
ended up
time.
laughing, like hysterically
on a
laughing in
train?
the end,
What are they for?
because it just shouldn't have happened. Up we go. Physics what?
3, 2, lift off!
Why does this world's transportation have to be so...
Wow! Huh? Whoa!
What?
And there's a Quattro.
Wow!
Yep. As I said, I just found it funny in the end, because it was just domination. And I was just sat there, hysterically laughing for 5 minutes. But anyway, well, we're going to be introduced to besaid similar to the way Titus did that. Well, I mean, that's kind of a reference to 10 there, when you come out of the water. And the chest there, just lying about.
Aloha! And a warm welcome to the Empyreum.
Oh, I am now loving this weather.
It makes me just want to laugh out loud.
I have no idea how to react to that, so I'm just gonna ignore you. Now, what do you say we head for that town over there?
Anyway, besaid region. Lovely. Lovely everything looks. Anyway, Port Besaid. The first town in Final Fantasy X. Not counting Zanarkand in the past. It's not like you really get to explore or anything anyway. Lovely jubbly.
Okay, we've got a temple in the deep to find. Why don't we start by asking around?
The sunken temple? Oh yeah, everyone around here's heard about it. But since no one's ever been there, who can say if it actually exists?
So you get introduced to two Final Fantasy characters. You've got Tidus and you've got the woman up there, Charlotte, who I believe is from 11 or 14, one of the online
This letter
ones.
just isn't enough. If only I had... Wait, you wouldn't happen to be Mirage Keepers, would you? I'm looking for some fish scales. You wouldn't happen to have...
Have I got enough though? Yeah, I have got more than 5.
Thanks a bunch.
What, 5? Oh, 5, bang on.
What do I need them for? It's kind of a family tradition. We believe that when you ask someone to marry you, giving them fish scales will ensure they say yes. Don't laugh. I get it. I know that fish scales aren't exactly the first thing that comes to mind when people think about romance. But if you ever really looked at them, they're one of the most beautiful things out there. Anyway, you really helped me out.
What are you going to give me? The disguises, I mean, fair enough.
Ah, the sunken temple, huh? Boy, wouldn't it be something if it were real? I wonder who'd actually want to live there, though.
Well, considering it's underwater, my friend, you wouldn't want to live under there, would you?
What's that? You'd like to know more about the sunken temple? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm afraid there just isn't much I can tell you.
I've met all sorts of visitors here during my lifetime, but you're the first to
From
ever
11.
ask me about the sunken
I knew it was
temple
one of the
right
2
off the
online
bat.
ones. Yeah, 'cause it's that one with like the cat ears and the...
Well, it sounds like
Black
everyone's
dotted
heard
nose,
about the
isn't it?
temple we're after.
And then she's like some
Thing is,
weird
none of these
wizard
people have actually been there.
witch
What'd you
type
expect?
thing, I don't know.
It's the temple in the deep. You think people would call it that if it was swimmable?
From the look of it, the train probably doesn't stop there either. Huh? Pantologist. Always here to assist?
Wow, a person that studies the pants? They think of the everything.
Yeah, pants must be serious business.
It's pantologist, dummy. The prefix is pan.
Cookware, huh? Neat.
Not those pans. As in all. Like they do a little of everything.
Oh, well, if they do a little of everything, then maybe they can do a little of helping us get down to that sunken temple. Let's hit the pants.
Wait, Lon!
A curse makes it less worse. I believe Charlotta does curse you, or she does something.
That looks like the place.
Anyway, here we go. Is there anything around here of secret? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. What about that? It's not a chest to open, is it? Nice little chest decoration. Up there, there is something, you know. I guess
the
so.
test will surely end in success.
Shantotto, what a name.
Oh. Was I a quart of ingredients short?
Service, please.
Lon, ever heard of manners?
Who goes there? Oh my, I rarely cross paths with a giant bear.
So tell me, are you the Pan Mighty person from the ad?
Yes, that's the gist. How can I assist? The sunken temple?
Yes.
I don't know, maybe you could give us a magic spell, you know, something that lets us breathe underwater? Maybe some magic pants?
Breathe underwater. Whether it's gills or spells you want, a solution can be met, but the sea is its own kind of hell you're almost certain to regret. The currents will leave you blind, and it's so big you'll be bored out of your mind.
That's discouraging.
Well, hang on, we can handle a little certain regret.
Yeah. If you know a solution, then we'd really appreciate it if you could help us out.
So come on, please?
Well, if you're quite certain that that is your desire, perhaps you're just what I require.
Excuse me?
Excellent. We'll start with the dunce. You see, you can't do two total losers at once.
Can't breathe.
Lon! Hey, what's wrong? What did you do to him?
There. He simply can no longer breathe air.
Why not?
Oh, come now, darling, use your head. You wanted to swim like the fishes, you said. But a fish out of water is soon to be dead.
Are you some kind of murderer?
Oh, my. After I do you a favor, this is how you choose to live. My dear, don't make me angry.
I think you just lose this.
Her magic power is the incredible. Rain, maybe you should consider the apologizing.
What? But she...
Fire Riser, nothing. What a beautiful spell. Meow. Meow. Hair over. And there we go.
Wait, I can... huh?
Hey, sis.
Oh, you've decided to awake. Well, off you go with these 2 flakes.
There he is.
You got it.
So let us... I mean, we've been introduced to 3 Final Fantasy X characters now.
What are you doing? No! Oh, check it out! We're in the ocean and we're actually breathing!
I hope you like it, because we can't breathe anywhere else.
Don't you worry. I've been to the sunken temple a bunch of times.
So he knows where he's going.
But, just a minute. Does this mean we can't return to Ninewood Hills?
Oh, you can still go the back there.
Hey, I didn't know you could breathe underwater too.
Don't go to confusing me with your average mortal. I'm special.
Okay, but then why didn't you just go to the temple for us?
What? Are you ever crazy? Every inch between us and that key is crawling with a mirage of mirages. I mean, a barrage of mirages. If you sit me in there alone, I'd get annihilated.
Sorry. So, did you mean it when you said that we could go back to Ninewood Hills?
Well, that place isn't just immune to the time. It can dispel the magic and other mystical manipulations. So, that means you can go back to Ninewood Hills without the choking to death.
Thank goodness. Although, I guess that means we won't be able to travel anywhere else, huh?
Let's just finish our dunk to the sunken temple, and... Wait, if we find the key, will we change back? Oh, don't worry. Dr. Shantoto gave me the antidote to the curse.
What a relief. I thought we'd end up stuck like this. Wait, did you say curse?
Dude! Yeah, I mean, curses are the doc's specialty.
First we've heard of that. Well, as long as she's planning on fixing us up.
Sorta. You see, the doc said,
Tell those twin losers the antidote costs. So bring me a Quattro Ruby or they can get lost.
so good luck. I'm not crossing her. She said all that?
Twin losers? What? Where did she get off calling me a loser? Lon is the loser here.
You're mad about the name calling?
Question for you. What exactly is a Quattro Ruby?
Oh, good point. What is a Quattro?
A Quattro? Oh, there's some right over there. They're Queen Cry's red tears, which are called Quattro Rubies.
Now I see. But those sound like they must be just about impossible to get.
True enough. They say she only sheds 1 tear every decade. The rubies go for at least 100 million gil. 100 mil?
I I swear, that is the last time I ever consult a pantologist.
Hey, Titus, how come you can breathe underwater?
Well, if you've tossed enough blitz balls around... Huh? What?
I'll tell you about it some other time.
There it is, seeing sights. Of course it's true to the name.
Hey, there it is!
Lovely. Don't remember how long the dungeon is, but could be annoying.
Okay, I'll be waiting back at the surface. Good luck finding that Quacho Ruby. Yep, got it covered.
Hey, just don't forget why we originally came here.
You know, if we found enough of them, we could all be filthy, stinking the rich.
Oh, I like your style, Tama.
Hear that? We're gonna find a Quacho zillion rubies.
I'll say it again. Don't forget why we're here. Let's just find the key, get the ruby we need, and trade for the antidote.
Saying it as it is. I like it. So yeah, it's, you know, one of those dungeons that I like to call "you better do this now, otherwise you can't return to anywhere else in the game" type of dungeon. You get quite a few of them throughout, especially RPGs, but you know, it's long enough. Oh goody, can't wait.
I won't hold back.
Hello. So we've got a Quachacho and a Night Squad. Yeah, you'll be able to one-shot anyway. Is that all you can muster? You weakling. Really?
Well, that ought to do it.
Yeah!
28,000, bloody hell. Dragon scale. Is it dragon scale or dragon wings I need?
Rubies,
I don't know.
rubies, baby, I wanna be a Quacho zillionaire.
What an idiot. What an absolute idiot.
Hey, we can walk. Does that mean we're not underwater anymore? Then that means the curse has been... Oh. Okay, wishful thinking. Right. But, like, shouldn't we be floating?
I think that this temple must have some kind of special power. Don't ask me how it works, but I sense some kind of force that keeps people and mirages from the drifting too far away.
Hey, you're right. Something's keeping us way down.
But on the bright side, it's just like being on solid the ground. That's especially helpful for you two, right? Also, this is just the wild guess, but...
Whoa, no way!
in some areas, the walls have their own gravity, which lets us do cool stuff like this.
Lovely gravity bending physics in a dungeon. What more do you want? And I believe it's literally just an ascent upwards. But, you know, there's nothing. I'll turn back.
Let's make...
Wait, he's attacking. He didn't one shot me. Ah. Get wrecked, my friend. Gonna attack light there. That's what I thought. Chicken. Anyway, when I checked the map, I forgot to check the Mirage list. So, of course, you've got the two different Quachos, you've got a Baby Tombury, you've got the two different Shark Walls. Well, I know why a Baby Tombury is here, because I believe there are two bosses around here. Maybe there's technically two separate dungeons.
Woohoo! This is fun!
Oh, this is confusing me. Ugh. Anti-grav. I pressed down
Right,
and he
let's
wouldn't...
do this!
Here we go!
Well, no, well, sorry, I pressed left. I pressed right and it wouldn't go left. That's really very weird. Oh, for God's sake. Now you're dead. That's all you deserve, my friend. That's all you deserve.
I'm a ninja.
I'm pretty sure.
To the find that ruby! Baby, I the one of the Quacho zillionaire.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh
Okay,
dear.
here we go!
New Mirage. Hammer singing is just the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. Because that squeaky voice singing, no. Shouldn't be happening. Shouldn't be allowed. That's disgusting.
We did it!
Disgusting.
Predictable.
Disgusting. I don't want to hear it.
No, it was something about a key.
It's got a bit below there. This bit, I don't know if I need to come here, but I need to check. Otherwise, it's just going to be random layout to show that, you know, everything's broken off.
Alrighty, let's go.
Oh, hello. Oh, for God's sake.
Well, that ought to do it.
I wanna be a Quacho zillionaire. Got me singing it now. Anyway, you've got this anti-grav bit at least. Is there anything over here though? I don't know, I'll have to check. I wanna be a Quacho zillionaire, like no one ever was. To catch the ruby is my real test. To sell them is my cause. I will travel the sunken temple, searching far and wide. The ruby is what I plan and aim to find. Catch a ruby, gotta find him more.
Yeah!
That wasn't so bad.
Lovely. That's my version anyway. It was literally just a shortcut over to it. I weren't aware of the anti-grav thing by that point now. The only thing that annoys me about the dungeons now is the ridiculous encounter rate. There's no need for it. Stop it. Stop it. Dead. Dead. I wanna be a Quacho zillionaire. So what's that? Oh, help me, I'm dead. Oh, okay. How did you not find that the first time? Picked me up. I mean, technically, for it should be distinguished by this point. Anyway, you gotta love it when they give you the same goddamn battles over and over again. Gotta love it. I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Whoa. So good it hurts. I don't want it. Yeah. Pardon me. I gotta have it. Whoa. I better stop singing, like, because I'm gonna end up getting copyrighted.
Well, that ought to do it.
Yeah.
I don't fancy getting copyrighted. I mean, I'll get enough copyrights as it is from just like random idiots that, you know, just click on random videos and just make a copyright claim on them. I mean, like when I did Final Fantasy VII, near enough every video did it. I mean, I found out now it's not going to rain. That is very rude of you. But as I was saying, when I did Final Fantasy VII, the amount of copyright claims that were made was ridiculous. I mean, it wasn't strikes, you know. Bloody hell, if it was strikes, all it took was 3 or 7 videos, that's it, 3 strikes, gone. They weren't anything like that, it was just, they claimed there was some copyright material, you know, they weren't taking the video down. If adverts appear, whoever made the claim is going to get the revenue. So basically, they're using my videos for the little amount of people that come here, and then when they watch it, they get an advert, and what, it gives them 1p, because I believe it's like 1p an advert. Like, within like 30 videos, they're going to make like £1 out of me, so what's the point? You know, no point. I mean, sometimes I get about 10 people that want to watch, but bloody hell, why waste your bloody time copyrighting YouTubers like me? You know, you'd want to go for one with a few K at least. Yeah, you might get a bit of cash dosh from that. Bloody hell. What an idiot.
Alright! Oh yeah!
Yeah, this clearly ain't going to take too long to level up, but anyway, I'm finally going to make it to the first, to the second area. Bear with me. Sure there's no sneaky chests. I'm gonna be a quattro billionaire. Oh, hello. How far does this go out? Clearly I can't see yet. Anyway. So there's 3 more mirages to get. Bet you any money there's going to be a gimme golem.
Was each of these a famous Quacho?
They all look the same.
Quacho kings and queens, I'm gathering. As soon as there is a Quacho queen. As I said, I believe there are 2 different bosses in this area. Quacho queen, I'm not going to say the other one at the moment, but you know. Thunder. Literally all I need is a good old ram from you and a big old thunder and a paper. Never mind, their defense was a bit stronger than the other one anyway. Haha! I've got an eyeball that resists sleep. How's that pagan, huh? Yeah, pagan. That's what you are. Yeah! Pagan. Got all this money as well.
I know.
I hate when they just camera pan for no reason. They just change it. Like, go away. I mean, as long as I'm done with the dungeon by 9 o'clock, because I want to crack on and do stuff. I mean, if this finishes for 9 o'clock, I'll have about 5 hours to do what I want to do. We should be able to get one of them done and probably get the first set that I'm going for done of 2. So I might as well say, well, I mean, I'm going to be doing the co-op trophies on Doom 1 and 2. Hopefully I can get them both. Well, I mean, I'll get 1 done. 2, I want to at least try and get the Nightmare run done, because most of the, well, not most of the levels, but quite a few of the levels I'll be able to just breeze straight through. The only hindrance is that I will be on my own, but I should be able to do it anyway. I was expecting to see some anti-grav thing, and that's why you had the whole thing leaning over it, but you know. Can't get heavy counted. Nice one, Rain.
Well, that ought to do it.
Victory! This temple is immense.
Oh yeah, this is why you probably found it annoying, because of all the anti-grav stuff, and it's probably very easy to miss stuff. But, you know. What is the point in this battle, man? 3 idiots that aren't even difficult to kill. The damage is absolutely terrible. And the battle ends within seconds. Point.
That was a good
point. I wanna be a quatrain.
Yes, Lon. The temple is male.
Rain, you mean you could tell?
And all this time, I thought we were walking on lifeless the stone.
Why do I even bother?
Rain. She makes a sarcastic comment.
Okay, here we
knowing that no matter what she says, Ace is going to be an absolute beast. I don't get it, you don't like 2 frags. Oh, I think it's a crit. That's why. Can't get heavy counted. She is so sarcastic, and then she regrets her decision when the sarcasm bites her back, when Lan takes it literally. But this pair, man, you know.
Why do I even bother?
They're a good pair. They're funny. Charm Chime, that's definitely a gimme golem item. Definitely. I wanna be. Come on, counter. Counter Lan, it just speeds it up the more you counter. Right. Gotta love that counter, it does more than what it actually does as damage. It's amazing, really. Yep, that's cool. Shattered glass.
Here we go!
A smack of rain. Shall I say a smack of rain? Straight in the face. Oh, if you countered, I could have wasted time. Yeah, I'm still gonna heal up. Look at that, he's on the 50-50. He's tossed between the 50-50.
No trouble at all.
Oh, right!
Do you know what? I don't get why people hate on this game. I just don't get it. Yeah, maybe it's not one of the hardest games, but bloody hell. People complain when there isn't enough change, and then people complain when there is change, even if it isn't that much of a change. Like, developers can't win. It's like, well, let's talk about something that is a 50-50. Let's talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You either love it or you hate it. You know, the Russo brothers try their best to, you know, appeal to the fans and the comic book fans and stuff. I mean, I've read a fair few comic books in my time. I've read a lot of Marvel ones, especially when I was younger, like junior school type time. You know, I appreciated everything they did. Then you get idiots. Yeah, people do hate change, but then sometimes they complain that there isn't enough. But now, as I was saying, like, when it comes to movies like Avengers, they try and put as much, what's the word, what's the term, I forgot.
I guess we're doing
you know
this.
What I mean?
Come on, bring it.
Like, they try and put as much in to do with the comics, and refer to the comics. And people go, oh, that makes no sense, oh, why you put that in, oh, it ruins the timeline, shut up. shit up. People give me a headache. They really do. Like, they don't appreciate things. As I said, like, Marvel Cinematic Universe, you love it or you hate it. If you love it, you know, you just appreciate what you get. Like, I mean,
Predictable.
5 of the top 10 best-selling movies are now Marvel. You know, so they're clearly doing something right, aren't they? So, you know. What also annoys me as well is when people hop onto the bandwagon.
Dude, how one of
just
these
because
get...
they can.
Gimme!
Like, I bet you any money there was probably a few 100,000 people who went to watch Avengers Endgame and probably didn't even see, like, hardly any other Marvel movies, if any. Because I bet you, bottom dollar,
Please don't ask lawn questions.
that they just went, just because of how popular the franchise became, and they went to see, like, what all the buzz was about. I bet you any money. Bet you any money. And then they're the same people as well that criticise stuff. I'm like, shut up. You don't watch the MCU. Shut your mouth. Like, I fling the word pagan around a lot nowadays, but them type of people are the definition of a pagan. Nobody can argue with the fact, because they are literally pagans. Fanfare, there we go, I've got the right words. When they do stuff that's fanfare. And they do stuff because they know, like, it's stuff the fans like. Like, for example, spoiler alert, Captain America wielding Mjolnir, or Thor's hammer. Because he became worthy. And people try and say, oh, that's stupid, only Thor should be able to hold the hammer. Yet Thor literally says, in a previous movie, that he isn't the only one that can be worthy, and plus, in the first Thor movie, Thor lost his powers and he had to become worthy again. Then Odin said, whoever is worthy can hold his hammer. So because Thor lost his right in the first place, it opens up the right to anybody who can become worthy. You see, if people do not pay attention properly to the MCU, they will not know that, and then they'll complain that someone that shouldn't hold the hammer doesn't hold the hammer. You see? And you get the same idiots that try and say this is too close to Pokemon or isn't like the other Final Fantasy. Shut up. Come on! At the end of the day, it's a brilliant product. Very good game, very good story. The classic RPG humour that you find in a lot of games. Well, RPG games. I mean, I know I'm just ranting here, but I'm just, you know... I guess spicing things up as things get repetitive in this dungeon. But, you know... But no, I've got a point to what's being said. I mean, people can have counter-arguments. But when it either makes no sense, or they just crap on something, even without having no idea what the proper product is, it just annoys me. Or when it comes to games, movies, you know, I've just given an example of how people moan about a game and people moan about a movie or movie franchise. You know? Anyway, rant over. Rage Bomber, yeah, nice one. I'm hoping you just count it. Never mind. Dead. Dead. Dead.
Well, that ought to do it.
Nice. So it looks like there's only one more screen. I think at least for the Quacho Queen boss, but I do remember there being something else. I think, yeah, that green dot there, the clam opens up. And you can continue onwards, but anyway.
You ever wonder why the ocean is salty? The rain that fills up the...
I think she was explaining a bit of science then.
Here?
Oh, hello. The Mega Quall. Mega Night Squall. Rage Bomber. Bomber. Hydro Twister. Oh, goddamn. Some decent damage there, sir. Yeah.
We did it!
Well, there's a reason for it.
Whoa, that's nice. How about you tell me about it another time?
Yeah, oh, I was going to check the map. I mean, it looks like one side doesn't have a chest, but the other side does. But judging by the first set, they could make you think that and be like, oh, there's not going to be a chest on the other side this time. You know? I feel like that could be where it is. Anyway, bam. Rage Bomber. Just keep on countering with Rage Bomber then, why don't you? Bam. Oh. Good dark with you. Haha, you're weak to that one. Nice.
Well, that ought to do it.
That wasn't so bad.
Whoa, that's not.
See, as I said,
Whoa,
I don't think you can go into the clam yet.
How about you tell me about it another time?
You know. Oh, bugger it off for a game of toy soldiers. Hydro Twister. Sounds like a ride. A log flume roller coaster type thing, I think. Could work, I guess. Anyway, we're going back to World of Critical Fantasy again, as you so aptly named it. Sorry, what? Did you want to cure it? Oh, okay. Oh, do you want him dead?
Yeah!
Good job.
And it's not worth fighting the big enemies, because like most of the battles you get against big enemies, you don't get much experience. The best example for that is bloody Final Fantasy III. You face an enemy that has the same design as the Salamander once you enter the second world. At that point you're getting about 750 experience from 3 like flans or something. You fight the enemy looks like the Salamander, you get 350 experience. So a battle that takes longer gives you less than half. Now, it's always annoying because RPGs always have battles
That was
like
a good fight.
But you know. I'm not going to be strong enough yet. Screw it. Let's go for it.
Here we go!
Yeah, we got this.
Sorry, what are these? Mind Flayer. These are from the first ever Final Fantasy. And yes, Mind Blast is the move they use a lot. They were very, very annoying to kill in the original Final Fantasy because they guarded the I'm not sure again. Mind Blast, yep. Banish, yep. And hit. Oh. keep on having to heal up. Come on. Use Spanish War on him. Let's do that. Nice. Oh, this pattern is mental. Then again, you know, it's 11 foot back more. I mean, I think it's only when alarm is above 45, but you know. Close. I mean, that shouldn't miss. I know it's been blinded. Really? You went to do that? Yowie wowie. You can't get to sleep, no matter how hard you try. You will not succeed. How is that not enough? Ow! I'm gonna have to waste time healing her up again. It's been too long. Come on, end it. Thank you.
You did it!
Oh, yeah!
Pretty ridiculous, I would do say. Worth it though, but ridiculous. See, that clam I can't really do anything with at the moment. Well, actually I'm not sure, but I'm sure that's for the other boss anyway. Because you get the Quattro Ruby first, anyway.
Come on, bring it!
Why did I do it like that? I could have used Thunder, never mind. Make sure it goes down in the second hit. Ah, get cannon. Get thundered. Yeah, Pagan. Lovely jubbly. I actually risked it with that note, because usually I will save it first. Anyway, this looks like the entrance to the besaid temple, because you get pillars outside of besaid temple, and then you see Yuna coming out of it, and then Tidus just gets a bit aroused, shall we say, when he first sees her, I guess. I mean, in my opinion, it may not be the best Final Fantasy, but it's still a better love story than Twilight. But then again, what isn't?
Predictable.
I'd rather watch a love story between two cats than watch Twilight, to be honest. Let's go. Final screen for yeah, this is besaid temple. But in 10 up in that area, you'd get this like thing. I think you put like a tablet in or a stone in or something. We remove one and put it somewhere else.
Huh?
Or something like that.
Egads! Foul Tonberries. First they go and steal our precious key. Now they have the utter gall to summon a king? What fiends! They must be desperate to take this realm away from me.
Yeah,
I say, who
does
goes
make
there?
sense.
Huh? Oh? Not just a human, but a lady giant? How very unusual. Come now. Lady giant simply must. Tell me the latest land news.
Serene, what's going on?
Ah!
Huh? Is she the queen we're...
He hates males.
Stay away! I despise men!
Huh?
Stupid man thing!
It's a feminist! Quick! Hide under the table.
Maybe it's not men she hates. Maybe it's just Lon.
Me? What'd I do?
If you're the one who hates Lon, you can have him!
Stay away.
You're giving me away?
Trust me, you wanna stay away from a feminist. Get away as far as possible. It's a feminist that grabs hold of you. She's gonna say that anything you say is a personal attack against her. Yeah, I think this fight is pathetic, really. Initiate cross partner, extreme bomber. Yeah. Sit down, my friend.
Well,
Because the real
that
fight
ought to
is the Tomberers, who have stolen the key. But I mean, 7 armor gems? Ay ay ay, me gusta. Do you not want me to do the Crystal Tower tomorrow? I mean, I won't anyway. I was going to just do Colosseum battles as much as I can, and then just sweat out interventions, and then Monday I can do Crystal Tower. Well, what can you just terror fighting, and then
Why do they find such sport in picking on me?
I don't know if it's mentioned, but I just wanted to joke. Because obviously a lot of feminists are just like, all men do this, all men do that.
Wrecked a 3-year-old's birthday party.
Anyway.
Well, cheer up. At least now we can go home whenever we want to.
But we need to track down that key. Otherwise, why did we come to here?
That's true. But we know where it is. Remember, the queen said that the Tomberry stole the key.
Aha! So it is down here in the temple. Somewhere.
Seems that way.
Gotta go to the clam.
Let's track down those Tomberries and hope they still have it.
Bit of pass the parcel, I will say. I believe it is. I mean, is it mentioned the reason why she hates me? I think it is. I don't remember. But I just thought it would be funny at the time to say that, because in my opinion, God, this is just going to turn into an episode of me ranting, isn't it? I don't mind normal feminists, you know, ones that have the right to say what they, and you know, speak their mind, because most of the things they say are fair enough. But the ones that I hate are pseudo-feminists and feminazis, the ones that take everything to the extreme,
that
and everything's
the
sexism
queen?
and all that crap.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, open up
The
the
just
can.
opened.
Do you think she's going after those Tomberries she mentioned?
Is it a whole new dungeon? I don't remember.
We better the
Well, not necessarily a whole new dungeon, but just
we
a
better
little
the
section.
I'm
Yes,
getting dizzy.
I thought you'd agree.
I lost all the sense
You know.
of direction.
I believe in
No,
the
you
right to someone to
haven't.
say
Come
what they
on.
want, but when they say
Yes, sis.
crap like
Hey,
all
what?
men are rapists and stuff
I-
like that, I mean, it's like in
I don't think
EastEnders when
I'm
you had
moving
that old
forward anymore.
storyline with
Of course you're not moving
Ruby's
forward.
rape.
You're moving
her point of view was good,
straight down.
but I hated Stacey's point of view. Like,
I
I've
knew
talked to it about
Help me,
people that I
sis.
watched it with and people I know that watch it. Like, I just had so many
place is starting-
conflicted thoughts about the whole situation. As I said, I
Is
feel
it still
like
a man's?
obviously what happened to Ruby,
We've the
the thing she felt she's gonna feel because of what happened, and then Stacey was just like, you know, with all that stuff. Anyway, oh no, we got a regular Tomberry. But yeah, anyway, rant over again. Don't want to keep on ranting. No, I've got Cura now. Sit down, my friend. Good, you missed. You shouldn't automatically get a knife, you should have to move forward first. You bitch. Yeah, sit down.
Alright!
Yes, that must be it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's all...
See if I can get the Tomboy. I mean, I can get the baby one. I can get a regular one. Do you know what? I'm gonna kill one of them first. Stab. I mean, naturally the knife is overpowered. It don't surprise me that you get a Tomboy in the regular Tomboy and the Tomboy boss in a dungeon about Final Fantasy X because I think Tomboys have the biggest influence in 10, say, because of the monster arena. I mean, you get them in 6 and 7. The Master Tomboy, well, I mean, the Tomboy and the Master Tomboy was introduced in 6. You got regular Tomboy enemies, and then all of a sudden you get a Master Tomboy, I guess, side boss battle. Well, you open a chest and it's a trap. And you're like, oh, look at me, I'm the Master Tomboy, and it was really annoying to kill. You couldn't really go up a few more, like that many more levels up to that point, because it was quite close to the end of the game. It was. Well, I mean, the second half of 6 you could do in any order you like. I do like the exploration part of it, but again, it doesn't walk with 7. It doesn't deserve to walk along the same line. 3 does. 9 does. 1 does just for being the original. I'd even say 5 does. 4 does. 6 is... Well, if you're ranking it, I would say 3 and 7 are S tier.
That all you got? Watch this!
9, 5, 4, and 1 are A tier. 6, 10, 12, 13. I'd say a B tier, but 12 will be like close to A, because I think that's underrated, to be honest. I am leaving 8 out until I've played it. 2 is like bottom. 2 can go screw itself and be lost away.
Good job.
Because 2 is an absolutely aggravating game to play. Like playing that game annoys me. Because I don't know why they had that system. There's no level up system. It's just,
let's go.
Come on, bring it.
The more you get hit, the more chance you've got of getting a HP increase. No, fuck off. You had to use magic to upgrade magic. A load of poo. A load of poo. Can you just get the bloody hell in? Thank you, bloody hell, that wasn't hard, was it? Probably get the Master Tomboy as the last one in the line, so that's fine. Anyway, there's one more. I wonder what it is. Oh no, I think you get Mind Flayers in the Crystal Tower. I mean, they were never originally in free. But there was an enemy that had like tentacles on its mouth, and they were the Cum mages, or I think they were called Quums or Croons, as you pronounce it, originally. But the remake they called them Cum. And of course you had the infamous red, green, blue and yellow dragons in the Crystal Tower. And well, literally if you failed it at all in like the 2 to 2.5 hour dungeon, shit, right back to the beginning again. The amount of times I've failed, I mean I never game overed in the Crystal Tower. I'd always defeat Xande, but right at that I'd always get taken out by the bloody 4 bosses.
What is that?
A huge Tonberry? Get them ready!
Especially Ahriman and the Cerberus. Echidna got me a few times, and the double-headed dragon got me the least amount of times.
I'd hate to be on the wrong end of that thing.
Yeah.
But you know, if you can complete Final Fantasy 3, you can come back to me and claim you're a good gamer, or at least a good RPG player. I'm not going to call someone a good RPG player unless they've completed the majority of the FFs, or just completed Final Fantasy 3, 7. 9 isn't too difficult. 7 is difficult part. 7's pretty difficult. If you complete the majority of, well, if you just complete the main game of 12, I will call you a good RPG player. Because 12 is pretty solid. I hate Final Fantasy 2, but if you can complete Final Fantasy 2, I'll call you a good RPG player. Because it's just ridiculously difficult. Because there's no consistency with like how you get any upgrades or stat increases or anything. It's bloody annoying. Anyway. Everyone's trying to get. Well, that's the first game over I've ever had. Well then. Had to come to a Tonberry, didn't it? Do I even have enough health? Do I need to make sure I'm like really like beefed up?
Final Fantasy.
Well, I'm not doing it otherwise, am I? He did just mug me off. I just got mugged the hell off. Like, my god. That is actually disgusting. What has happened to me? Yeah, we'll skip this. I like you still hear the sound effects. Do you know what it's time for?
Yeah, or any of the end of it.
I don't know if you know what it's time for, but I know what it's time for. I'll show you. It needs to be done, clearly. We're going to use Cloud, Champion Medal, and then once Strength plus one's out, I will use Champion of Light. Actually, no, I can use them both together, because then I'll get Strength and Defense plus. Lovely jubbly. Keep them beefed up. So yeah, Defense plus, choose Strength plus. Let's chuck out good old Cloud, shall we? Go on, hit me with your ribbon stick. You know you want to. There's the Buster Sword.
I'm ending this.
20 strikes, because that's what Omni means. I mean, an awesome champion thing, befitting the king of protagonists himself, Cloud Strife. You know, who is realistically going to beat Cloud Strife as a protagonist? Who's not going to be a greater protagonist than anyone? I don't care what anybody says.
I will banish this darkness once and for all.
You'll get close, just like when it comes to villains with Sephiroth. You'll get villains that will come close to being as good as him, but at the end of the day, it's not happening. You know, this will probably do about 4 or 5k most probably. But it's better than nothing. Yeah. Who got mugged off now then, huh? You bitch. You want to use everyone's grubs, do you? Or then suck on my root. Okay, 15 armor gems I've got now. So it's clear that they want you to get stuff done before the Crystal Tower. Very clear.
Yay! We did it! The last key! And now we've got it!
Hey, you okay? I'm sorry about before.
I never commanded the man-thing to rescue me. So, if it wants thanks, well then, it's got another thing coming! He can't...
Goodbye?
Take the blasted key! Toad face!
Okay. Well, I guess we got what we came for. All's well that ends well.
Key of Tides. It would have been good to see the Cave of Tides from Final Fantasy 3, and then you face the Kraken, because that's got quite a sad scene in it when Princess Aria gets sliced open by the Kraken. Is that Bahamut himself? I think that's twice. I mean, I saw him fly once.
I can't believe you found a Quacho Ruby. Wow, guys.
And the antidote?
Right here.
Nobody mugs me off and gets away with it.
Woo! You sweet, delicious air, you!
I guess Dr. Shantoto wasn't kidding. The sea is another kind of hell. I don't think I've ever been so tired.
Oh, if you ever feel like going for another dip down there, you're gonna need these.
Poxy ale and anti-poxy.
There you are. I've been looking all over.
Huh? Is that...
Lady Yuna!
Huh? Friend of yours? Hey there, I'm Tidus.
Oh, I'm the summoner Yuna.
Wow, a summoner. Never met one of those.
Good the day, Lady the Yuna.
Oh, good. Wait, what am I doing? Don't good the day me. It's no time to mince thus.
Oh.
Explain yourselves. What did you two do to Rydia and Eiko?
Huh?
Hang on a second. Did something happen to Rydia and Eiko?
Don't pretend that you don't know. They're gone. Both of them went missing right after they ran into you.
What?
Really?
Then, you swear to me that you don't know. You really have no idea where my friends have been taken.
No clue.
No.
Nope.
That's a shame.
There's one more summoner.
Might be going out on a limb.
It's just
but
before
I can't
Crystal
help but
Tower.
wonder if maybe
What is it?
someone is targeting summoners. Specifically.
Targeting summoners? Come to think of it, not long after I met you.
She got attacked by the plume.
What?
Lady Yuna!
You leave her to me.
Hey, wait up! What's that knight's problem?
Was that the one who took the other summoners?
We're just gonna have to hope Tidus can keep Lady the Yuna safe.
Huh?
What's happening now?
The keys.
Oh, holy crystal tower. The greatest dungeon of you all. Rain down on us.
Dude.
I believe the crystal tower was used in Final Fantasy XIV as well, and you face a cloud of darkness at the top. It was a special event. I think it's a special DLC dungeon actually.
Shall be joined again.
There he is, Brandless. So if you remember, the Plume Knight said to the woman in the mask that the Crimson Prophecy has to be fulfilled. So clearly the Crimson Prophecy can't be good if the bad guys want it. But you know, I believe there's 2 more chapters. One getting into the Crystal Tower and then one going out. I don't know if the chapters continue after the Crystal Tower, because this is... Yeah, I think it still does, but the Crystal Tower is kind of the turning point, I guess, without saying anything. But it's the biggest
Chapter
thing I know.
19. The other 9 wood hills.
What is this?
The path that will take you to the Crystal Tower.
Who are...
Follow that path, and you will find the answers you seek.
Answers?
Luce Farna.
Huh?
If you wish to find her, you must brave the Crystal Tower.
Then our mom's up there somewhere? She's still alive?
The 4 keys you collected give you the right to know, if you have the courage.
She's vanished! Who in the grimoire was that?
Rain, I'm going.
Wait,
What for?
why did that woman tell us all that? She must have had a reason.
Well, how in the honk am I supposed to know? Does that mean you're gonna quit? After everything?
No, I just... Come on! Think about it. There's something funny about Grimoire.
Well, yeah, I'll admit it's kind of weird. I mean, it's full of little people and...
No, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, I know,
The
because you
prophecies.
told
They
me.
treat us
And I know what
like characters
happens
in some kind of story.
in the first ending, which
It
is to
feels like
do with
someone
when you
wrote out a
find
plan,
out who your
and
parents
you
are.
and I are just going along with it.
And it's a
What?
holy moment
Whoa.
as well.
Rain, you are really overthinking this.
But the bits
You're
between the Crystal
underthinking it.
Tower and that, I don't know.
Okay,
And I don't know anything
maybe
after
you
the
are
first
right
ending.
about that. But don't act like this story is writing itself. We
But
almost
the
died a bunch
the
of times.
stuff, the
If we
Crystal
hadn't
Tower
collected
section
so
is
many
awesome,
mirages,
and
we
like
never
the
could have made it this
massive
far.
plethora of
The way I
cutscenes
see
that
it,
happens after
we
that is
did
awesome
that
as
all
well.
on our own.
So of
It
course I'll
wasn't
have to split it into 2, because
pre-
before I do the fight
Tama?
and
I
fulfill the
think
prophecy,
maybe the word
obviously you
with
get
the
a lot of
what is
cutscenes after that,
preordained?
so I have to split
That's
it
the
into 2.
one. There's no way it could have been preordinated.
Uh-huh. Or predestified, right?
All of this is starting to make my vocabulary the hurt.
Well, one thing's for sure. We have no choice. Echo did say that there was no changing the prophecy.
Rain?
Okay, let's head for the Crystal Tower.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Not yet. As soon as you go up there, you get an instant boss fight. Don't fancy doing. But it is of the 4th and final summoner you see. She's from Final Fantasy 6. Technically, she's not really a summoner, but I guess they wanted to fill another slot.
Whatever am I going to do? My son insists upon seeing some mirages up close, but I have...
Okay, so it's white and fluffy, and it kind of looks like a tiny dog, but it isn't really a dog.
So a Fenrir.
I say, do you think you might be able to...
So one's like either the Fenrir or the White Knack. I don't know, like, what stage or transfiguration version it wants. Yeah, let's look at that. Look at the holy grace of the staircase towards eclipsed tower. As I said, it is the greatest Final Fantasy dungeon of all time. And it is the hardest dungeon I have ever gone through. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, technically it's Crystal Tower and World of Darkness, but I'll count them both together. So, you know. What happens if I go back over here? Because I need to get up to that bit, anyway.
I'm presently employed. Go away before I'm annoyed.
Sorry. She likes doing rhyme, but she can do haikus next. Anyway, how do you get to the top? There's no clear and distinctive way to do it. I'll find a way. Unless you have to turn into a lillykin. I can come back and try and clean up with stuff anyway. But anyway, I'm going to travel back to Ninewood Hills because I want to be continuing with the story tomorrow. Because now I've got 15 armor gems, I will be getting the 2 champion medals. And then going through the girls' tea room interventions. So, thank you for watching this episode of my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. And in the next episode, I will be clearing out the tea room interventions and just anything I can possibly do for now. And once I have done that, I will probably go to the Colosseum to finish off the stream, which will set me up for Monday, when I will be starting the whole Crystal Tower section. But before you even enter the tower, there is a boss fight you have to do with that summoner. And then once you have done that, I believe you can climb. And then I think once you get to the top, you get like 4 separate boss battles, which is just like Final Fantasy 3, when you have to go to 4 separate sections. And fight. Well, I think it's more like 4 mini bosses in this one, not 4 full-on bosses. But you know, as I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow when I should be back with Doom 2, as long as I have time. But I won't do the extra stream of playing Doom if I've got other stuff I want to be cracking on with. You know, I won't fill in a time slot for it. But you know, just look out for the second stream of Doom 2 whenever, because there may be some days where I won't do it, but you know, most days I will be doing it. So you know, as I said, I'll stop rambling. I'll see you tomorrow for this, Dragon Quest 3 and Doom 2. But until then, with a massive thumbs up, all I'm going to say to you now is goodbye and good night.